Hi, today I have another Sonoran desert animal to sketch, but since it's a spooky one and it's so close to Halloween, I figured I'd put a spell on myself. It's the lesser long-nosed bat, and since it feeds on saguaro blossoms and desert blossoms, it's very much at home in the Arizona desert. Hi, I'm Rita Goldner, otherwise known as Witchy Woman, at least for now. And I'm a big fan of wildlife and also of doing research about animals online. So today we're going to sketch a lesser long-nosed bat and learn some fun facts about these animals that I found doing my own Sonoran desert animal research. So grab your pencils and join me. The only supplies you'll need are a red pencil and a darker pencil, either black or sometimes you can use a magic marker if you'd like. But you don't need an eraser. If you make mistakes, just keep going with your red pencil. You'll notice I've got some witchy fingernails here in honor of the season, and I've got my reference photo, which is the lesser long-nosed bat, and I'm going over that reference photo with a red pencil, just picking out simple shapes like triangles, and long skinny triangles, short fat ones, circles, ovals. It's just the simple shapes. I'm not necessarily thinking bat, I'm thinking shapes. The lesser long-nosed bat eats fruit and nectar from night-blooming cactus, so I've added in a few of those too, just for embellishment. Now I'm copying the shapes from the reference photo onto my separate piece of paper, also with a red pencil. And by the way, you can get a PDF of a reference photo to do this yourself by clicking on the link in the description of this video. So keep copying the shapes with a red pencil, and it doesn't matter if you make a million mistakes, don't erase them. The mistakes are a guideline for you to make a better line right next to your mistake line. There are over 1,200 known species of bats, and the United States is home to 48 of those species. Bats are the only mammal capable of flying, and about 70% of all bats are insectivores. That means they eat insects. But my favorite, the Sonoran desert lesser long-nosed bat in this picture, eats only the fruit and nectar of night-blooming cactus like saguaro, cardone, and organ pipe, and some agave species too. They do a wonderful job in pollinating these particular plants, and they are one of the very few species of bats that migrate. They follow the flowering and fruiting cycle of these particular plants. They live all over the Sonoran Desert, and groups of thousands will spend their day roosting in caves or abandoned mines. These places give them safety from predators, and they are just the perfect temperature, and they're also used for maternity sites. In the spring, pregnant female bats form huge maternity colonies, and each one gives birth to one pup. This particular species of bat lives about 20 years. They can fly 14 miles an hour, and they are about 3 inches long. An interesting fact about all bats in general is that they're not blind like some people think, but they bounce sound off things and receive the bounce sound back as an echo, and that's how they navigate around at night. They call this echolocation, and scientists are researching echolocation to develop navigation aids for the blind. So bats are helping society not just by pollinating plants, but also by helping research scientists. The predators for the Sonoran Desert lesser long-nosed bat are owls, snakes, and bobcats. These predators usually hang around at the cave entrances, and they're looking for individual bats who have fallen to the ground, or maybe they can catch some bat in flight if they're real lucky. Bats first appeared on Earth about 65 to 100 million years ago, about the same time as some of the dinosaurs. They are definitely a mammal. They feed their young with breast milk and they have belly buttons, but they can fly just like birds. Bats' wings have bones just like our fingers, covered with a thin layer of skin. They're not like birds who flap their whole wing limb. Instead, bats fly by moving these finger bones individually, and they propel themselves through the air like that, not flapping like a bird. There are a lot of bats living on this planet. In fact, about 1 in 5 of all mammals on Earth is a bat. So you would think that we don't have to worry about bats being endangered, and they're not, but they are a threatened species. And that's because they're losing their natural habitat, the caves and the mines, because of cities and people building up around them and destroying their habitats. Since it's near Halloween, I'll mention something about vampire bats. People that have seen the movie Dracula or read the book sometimes think that bats are all vampires. But actually, there's only 3 species of bats which actually eat blood. They don't suck the blood out of an animal, but they just lap it up from little wounds they've made with their canine teeth. All of those species live in South America, and they prey on cattle, not people, so no need to worry. I'm finishing up my drawing here by going over the good red lines with a black pencil and also a black marker. I'm just ignoring the mistake red lines when I put in the black lines. So there you go. Color it in if you'd like. So I hope you're tempted to do your own wildlife research. And if you like this kind of animal drawing video, please subscribe to my channel and check the little bell so you'll be notified when I post another video. Thanks for watching.